News. Ollie Barrett reporting.
It's a dirty, dusty, bluesy kind of thing. But you gotta hear it for yourself. Catch Dirt Road Doug and the Dirt Road Blues. Wednesday nights at 8 on KCHW 102.7.
It's probably something bad.
Or nefarious, at the very least.
Nefarious. Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. Scott and Jean with you on a Tuesday. Running all solo. We don't even have a guest scheduled. Can you believe that?
I know.
Wow. It's the aftermath of the Mooch Money madness, right?
Do you think we scared everybody away?
I think we did.
Okay.
Like, oh, man, I didn't win. It's horrible when you run a contest, only one person can win.
Yeah.
But what was kind of cute is the gal that did win yesterday, came and got the cash, was Tina Kramer. And she said she was going on a vacation, and she didn't have enough money to do it, but she was just going to do it anyways, and this was going to make it more enjoyable. So that was kind of nice. It's not going to cost her a bunch of money out of her pocket, so that's a good thing. And we get some extra money for our repairs, so that's good, too.
Yay.
So she picked it up yesterday. If you weren't able to tune in, we did split the pot 50-50. We had a $2,405 pot, so that was a good deal. Thanks for everybody that bought tickets. It's a big help to the radio station, and we sure appreciate it.
Yep.
All right.
So what does that say for Mooch's pardon, though?
That means Mooch is what we were saying yesterday is send kibble now. She did not get her pardon. She will not get her pardon from the mayor. Because the mayor's deal was she had to reach our goal. We had to reach the goal in order to get $5,000 to get Mooch.
She made that declaration on air.
She did. So Mooch, I'm working on a photo thing now with the jail behind her and the little placard on her chest. So.
She's still in kitty jail.
Yes. But congratulations to Tina. There we go.
Oh, goodness.
All right, and we're on to the talent show. We got Tryout Saturday. Begins at 9:30 right here at the KCHW studios. Get your forms online, kchw.org and northernlightspublicradio.com. Download those forms and come try out for the judges this weekend. Going to be fun. All right, let's take a look at that weather forecast for today. Partly cloudy skies, 59 and 41. Then we're going to warm things up a few degrees for the rest of the week. Wednesday, partly cloudy, 63 and 42, just a 10% chance of rain. Cloudy on Thursday with a 20% chance of rain, but a high of 65.
Ooh, it's warming up to T-shirt weather again.
It is, almost. A little rain for you on Friday, and a 70% chance of showers. Still a high of 60, though. We'll take that.
Yep.
And then into the weekend, Saturday, mostly sunny and 61. Sunday, partly cloudy and 64.
I can handle that.
Yeah, it's actually going to be a really nice weekend.
Alrighty,
there you go. At least the way it's shaping up right now. We got a few days to go.
I am glad, because it's my birthday weekend.
It is your birthday weekend. When's your birthday, Jean?
Sunday,
which is what's the date there?
The 21st. It lands on Easter this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does. That's just weird. I've never had that happen before.
I'm going to make a projection that some of your birthday presents are going to contain eggs.
Well, I'm not worried about birthday presents. But I get to go out to a piano bar for the first time.
All right.
My daughter is treating me. I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah. Why would you go to a bar? You don't drink.
A piano bar, Riddler's Piano Bar.
I know, it's fancy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, and she loves it there. And
they might not let you in if you're wearing your pig skins and stuff. So or the grass skirt, or the shack shorts. I'm just saying.
I won't wear the
fancy
shack
piano
shorts.
bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll dress nice.
All right.
I'll try to find some nice clothes.
All right. I have some advice for everyone that they should know by the time they're 40. And can we find out how old you're going to be on your birthday on Sunday?
I'll be 46.
46.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of age.
Let's see if you know some of these things, especially since you're going out drinking at a piano bar.
Well, I won't be drinking.
I know, but there'll be people around you drinking.
Right.
Right. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to insert those cocktails in your mouth. Thinking about myself. All right. Things everyone should know by age 40, and we'll hope Jean does at 40. What did you say, 46?
46.
I lost count.
Actually, a little bit more than the amount of children that I have, supposedly.
Oh, I can remember that. You're going to be 4 more years than you have kids.
At least according to you.
Here's your first one. Weekend benders are always a bad idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just so you
that's
know,
good to
since you're
know.
going to the piano bar,
Yeah.
we don't see you on Tuesday next week. We'll know what happened. Nothing beats a good night's sleep, old lady.
Right? I
Oh,
agree.
you should see the look. I hope you're on the webcam.
I have to agree. Nothing beats a good night's sleep.
I had a glare out of the corner of the eye there. With,
But it's true. I have to admit it. It is so true. At this age, we just want to sleep.
All right. One's career path can include multiple forks in the road.
Yes.
You know, like from making tinctures to working at a gas station.
To where I make healthy things for people to improve their health, and then I peddle bad things that are for them. Isn't that terrible? I sell bad habits.
You sell bad habits.
I do. I sell bad habits every day at work, and then I try to peddle healthy things. Like, here, you have some allergies. I have a tincture for that.
I have to make up for my other job.
While you're
where
buying
I
that,
sell chips.
right? While you're buying that beer, I have some really good healthy edible foraging tips for you.
See, this is a root, and you can eat it. Shh, you don't have to brush off the dirt.
Oh, those dandelions, don't dig them up. Don't poison them. Just eat them.
Everything you should know by age 40. If you're not a people person, you'll probably never be one.
So true.
A night alone, or with a significant other beats hitting the town almost every time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Exercise is a wonderful antidote to just about anything. Huh? A good read is a wonderful antidote to just about anything.
Oh, yeah.
The word success takes on much less meaning.
Right? Success is getting out of bed and getting dressed and brushing your teeth. See?
Yay, I did it.
I did it. I'm here.
99% of the stuff learned in college is not an important part of your life.
I hate to admit it, but yeah.
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 Your way around a kitchen, you know your way around a kitchen, I guess, after 40. Formal work events almost always suck.
Yeah, formal things. I like things more relaxed. Like the radio station parties.
There
We
you
kind of
go.
get crazy. We do. We have fun.
Everything one should know before age 40. 40 is still young, and you've got plenty left in your tank.
Oh, yeah. We do. Hey, like you said, 46 is just a number.
I don't know.
That doesn't mean I feel like an old lady.
I don't know.
I may be a grandma, but I don't feel like a grandma type thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Still young, and you got plenty left in your tank. I don't know.
Yes.
I kind of feel like I'm leaking. Didn't you point at my car the other day and say it's leaking?
Well, yeah, it looked like something was dripping from underneath your
It was
car.
kind of scary. It was just water, though.
Was it just water?
It was
Oh,
just
okay,
water,
good.
but it was
So I'm
kinda
like,
scary.
it's like coming from the gas tank area.
This one's for women, too, men and women. Things everyone should know by age 40, how to change a tire and a diaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
If men haven't figured out how to change a diaper by 40, they just need to be slapped.
Yeah.
They seriously, just slap yourself.
Better
for me.
prepare, because if you're going at that speed, you might end up changing your own.
No, but see, you were a single dad, so that's something you had to do, like, immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I bet you I'd put my diaper changing skills up against any man's.
I had somebody tell me once along about baby number 3 when I tried to say, hey, you need to help change diapers. Oh, I've changed more diapers than you because I changed my siblings' diapers. He very luckily did not get slapped.
You got to figure, when you have a baby, you're racking up like, 10 to 15 per day.
Yeah. And I don't think that individual comprehended that. Yeah.
So what happens? Here's a good one for the day after tax day, and today, by the way, we talked about this yesterday. It is Tax Freedom Day. That's the number of days it has taken since the beginning of the year for us all to work to pay off the nation's debt or fees for this year. So Tax Freedom Day is today. So everybody in America has worked for free until today. So after today, you can finally start earning some money. So they say.
Taxation is just slavery at this point. They're stealing.
They're stealing, and they're stealing a lot.
I know.
All right. So what happens if you didn't file your taxes today? Probably nothing, or yesterday, I should say. If you're self-employed without any major assets or loans, the odds of getting busted are extremely low. In fact, an estimated 7 million Americans fail to file their taxes every year. That comes out to roughly 2%. A 2% chance of getting caught, I should say. Even if the IRS does audit you, the agency probably won't press charges. Instead, they'll just file a tax return for you and charge you a fee for the trouble.
Oh, hey. Should we do breakfast and lunch?
Oh, sure.
We missed that.
All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We did weather, but no breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, we
All right.
forgot about that.
Thanks.
These kids are
All
going to need those.
Let's pause and interrupt. Go ahead.
This morning, you're getting a breakfast burrito with cereal, fresh fruit, fruit juice, and your choice of milk. And for lunch, it is chicken noodles with biscuits, green beans, fresh veggies, carrots, fruit, and, of course, your choice of milk again.
No,
There's your lunch.
No, this morning, you're getting green beans. All right, here we go. Are you ready? We were going to pick it back up
Okay.
if you didn't file your taxes. If you have a boss, or if for some reason you end up on the IRS's radar, that's a different story, because businesses are required to file tax forms for every employee. So if an employee doesn't file or misrepresents his earnings, the IRS can spot the discrepancy because they have your job and you.
So
It becomes a little easier.
You can only get away with not filing your taxes if you're not
If you're
working
self-employed.
and you live out in the middle of nowhere.
Or
and-
you're self-employed.
Or you're self-employed, or you make no money or nothing. Okay.
Now, tax evasion can catch up with you if you take out a mortgage for a house or if you take a government job. Evasion is also a bad idea if you have enemies. The IRS often snags evaders when embittered spouses or fired employees ran out their former lovers or bosses.
Oh, ouch.
So I had one happen to me one year when it got to the end of the year and I did my taxes and it got kicked back to me. Here, the employer I had worked for took out all the FICA and all the stuff that comes out of your check. They had taken it all out of my check and paid me, but they never paid it in. So at the end of the year, I ended up owing all that.
Oh, my gosh.
But they took it out of my check.
So they stole it from you, so you could go back to them.
Yeah, yes, but I would have to stand in line.
Man.
Yeah, but that was quite the shocker at the end of the year when you think everything's in order and you find out, what, my employer didn't pay in anything?
So they were stealing from all of their employees.
Yeah, giving you a paycheck with all the
Wow.
deductions but not paying them in. So, and that is not, I shouldn't say this in case there's some unscrupulous bosses out there, but it is not illegal. It is ultimately your responsibility to make sure that stuff is paid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
That is
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah,
If
not,
they take
not
it
even,
out and say that that's being deducted, that's what they should be.
That's what I thought, because
obligated.
they defrauded me. You know, and your only recourse is to sue them. Well, if somebody's doing that, they got enough financial problems. You suing them ain't gonna hurt at all.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
so there you go. That I'd never heard of that even happening before till it happened to me. But I'm sure it's happened to others. But yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Wow. Ouch.
All right. But by the way, there is a difference between paying taxes for a few years and then stopping and never paying them at all. IRS keeps records, so it knows if you suddenly stop filing. You probably have more luck sailing under the radar if you start cheating from the get-go. But again, that'll only work if you're self-employed or, better yet, unemployed. You should also keep in mind the IRS can bust you down the line. Yes, there's a statute of limitations for criminal penalties. After 6 years, you can't go to jail for not paying taxes. But if the IRS ever discovers that you didn't file your taxes after that, they can still force you to pay civil penalties. There you go.
So it's better just to keep up on it.
All right. So we talk a lot about frustrations in the consumer world, right? And complain
Yes.
about things that they do.
Yep.
So I worked all night long on company slogans, okay? If they were honest about what they do.
Okay.
Or what they provide for us. So these are from, these are honest company slogans. First up, Netflix. Spend more time searching than actually watching.
Oh.
Ain't it the
Yeah.
truth? It is the most miserable search platform ever. And all their suggestions the suggestions never apply to me. I'm like, who
Oh,
are you
really?
suggesting movies for?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I find it, they do quite well for me because, historical dramas and sci-fi, and that's what I get
See, and
recommended all the time.
All I watch is sci-fi, and then they'll have something stupid like, because you watch Star Trek, and it'll be that Kelsey Grammer show. What was that called?
Frasier?
Yeah, it'll be Frasier. And I'm like, really? That has something to do with Star Trek? Okay, I think he was in one of the old movies, but that doesn't qualify. What could Frasier possibly have in common with science fiction?
I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't get the thing.
Yeah.
Instagram, mask your bad photos with our bad filters.
Hey, those filters are kind of fun.
Yeah,
just
whatever.
saying.
Hot Pockets. Every bite, a different temperature.
Yes.
Every bite's an
First one burns you. The one in the middle is just
breaks your
cold.
tooth.
Yeah.
An adventure in every bite. Hot Pocket. All right. Nature Valley Granola Bars. Their new slogan, crumbs everywhere.
The crunchy ones.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
would eat those?
LinkedIn. Connect with people you don't know for no reason at all. LinkedIn's annoying.
It is.
I dropped LinkedIn probably over 5 years ago, and they still say people want to meet me or join my
Or send you a
connect,
message
network.
or something.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I finally figured out how to cancel the LinkedIn accounts. You can actually go in and delete it.
I did, but they still keep sending me emails.
See, they stopped bugging me.
I get emails from people maybe I kind of knew or worked with years ago that it doesn't make any sense.
Yep, mine is, it stopped finally. Yes.
Don't sign up for it. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Does nothing. All right.
No,
Here we
it
go.
doesn't.
As this does nothing as well, the new slogan for Kmart's. Yep, we're still here.
Kinda. Do we have any left in Spokane?
I don't know if the one in the valley's still open.
I don't know.
New slogan for Waffle House. You might be able to use this on your birthday.
Oh,
when
yeah?
you go out. Yeah. Because it's 2 a.m. and you're drunk. Waffle House.
Hey, I have a question. Are there any restaurants in Spokane that give you a free birthday, or even in Chihuahua that give you a free birthday meal?
I don't think so. You got to go back about 40 years for that.
Dang it.
All right,
I
Best
was
Buy's
hoping.
new slogan, try it here before buying it on Amazon.
My experience with Best Buy was not a good one. Yeah.
Apple Computers, congratulations on your $2,000 Facebook machine.
Yeah.
Sun Chips, opening the bag louder than eating the chips. Because they're crinkle bag.
They are and they're not that good at chips.
Sun Chips?
I've never liked them that well.
Oh, I don't like any of the flavors except for the nacho cheese. That's some good chipping.
Really?
Yeah. All right, WebMD, convince yourself you have a terminal illness. All right, I like this one for Hidden Valley Ranch. Their new slogan, makes vegetables bad for you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I'm not a ranch person, though. I'm blue cheese.
Ticketmaster, we charge whatever we want.
Because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Coffee Mate, helps you pretend you like coffee.
Yep.
Those are some good ones. I like that. All right, are you ready for some fun and games? You had a few days off.
I did, and yes.
You can see this sometimes, and it weighs 81 billion tons. What is it, Gene?
You can see it sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Just gonna throw it out there, the moon.
Exactly.
Really? Oh. How did they know how much it weighs? I mean, seriously, you guys. It is just a guesstimate.
Haven't you seen Superman up there?
Yeah.
Yep, this is about 81
So
tons.
that is something I
81
always
tons.
wonder about is, okay, it's floating out in space. You really have no idea how much it weighs. You're just guesstimating.
Yeah, it's the world's biggest guesstimated guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Until we drop it on you, you ain't gonna know. And where are you gonna find a scale like that? Weight Watchers?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go get the Weight Watchers scale and weigh the moon.
Yeah. Oh, man.
All right.
Don't get me started on
Don't get me started on moons. Trivia.
That all depends on what kind of moon.
If you want this at your wedding reception, it's gonna cost you about $4,000.
A stripper?
That's gonna cost you your wedding, Gene.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chippendales cannot come to your wedding. If you want this at your wedding reception, it'll cost you around $4,000. It's one of the big things you usually pay for at a wedding, and most weddings
cake?
would not have one of these.
Oh.
Most weddings you don't see it. You see
ice
someone.
sculpture?
You see someone like you.
What? I'm totally lost.
Live band instead of a DJ, $4,000.
Oh!
Wedding
Okay.
DJ about $1,000.
Yeah.
About $1,000 for a good one, $500 for one not so good. That's what I charged, $500.
Were you the not-so-good one?
Yeah. Here in Chihuahua, you're stuck with the not so good one.
With Scott.
Yeah.
The Scott.
And no, I don't do weddings anymore. You're safe. All right. That involves a lot of heavy equipment. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I get asked to do them all the time. But yeah.
Because everybody wants the Scott.
And it's really hard to watch those people getting ready for a life of pain.
So you have a hard time refraining from the sarcastic comments?
Yeah, and I play really depressing songs.
Are you ready for your first dance as a couple that will end the rest of your life as you know it?
Enjoy it at last. This feeling you have right now, about 365 days.
and the song you're going to choose, it's the end of the world as we know it.
All right. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I would actually love to see that.
Love's a beautiful thing. Just kidding. All right. First one of these ever built for civilian use was purchased by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't know.
It's what he likes to drive. Do you remember all the heat he took over his car?
No.
Yeah, it's because he drove a Hummer. You know what he did when people started picking on him for driving a Hummer? He had him build him an electric Hummer.
Because of all the fuel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see.
And he was the governor of California and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. And they were supposed to be worrying about emissions and things like that?
Mm-hmm.
Aha.
2% of smartphone owners have this in common. 2% of smartphone owners have this in common. Only 2%.
Only 2%?
Yes.
Smartphone.
And Newman's one of them. Jeff Newman's one of them.
Jeff Newman is one of them?
Yes. 2% of smartphone owners have this in common.
Don't know how to use them?
I bet you Jeff Newman runs circles around you in his
he does, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure he does.
Yeah, pick on the OG. Real nice, Gene. Pick on the old guy.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows. Because me, I don't.
What happened to Jeff and his phone?
Oh, they get stolen.
Yes, 2% of smartphone owners have this in common. They had their phone stolen from Bo in Colville.
Tall, skinny Bo from Colville. Return Jeff's
We're still
phone.
looking for this dude. We want Jeff's phone back.
Yeah.
Nobody can. He's having to contact us through Facebook, and it's really annoying.
Jeff needs his phone.
I got a Facebook call from him a couple nights ago on. I didn't even know you could call someone a phone call on Facebook.
Yeah.
And my computer's ringing, and it's Jeff on Facebook, and I thought that's just pitiful. I didn't even answer.
So it makes me wonder.
I should get a phone or I can't talk to you.
It makes me wonder how many people think they may know who this Bo is in Colville.
Nobody's contacted us yet.
I know, and I wish somebody would just be like, hey, dude, we'll make it anonymous.
Because criminals are stupid. So I'm sure he gave him his real name and the town where he lives. So I'm sure that was real, and then be dumb enough to steal somebody's phone.
So, Bo from Colville, we're looking for you.
We're looking for you. The whole staff. You should hide.
Watching for you.
That's right. We don't like thieves.
And if you're not aware, I'm a hippie, and I carry a knife on me.
Wow. Now you're going to jail.
That's getting scary.
All right. We better simmer down,
I will
Gene.
get that phone back.
Gene, we're sending Gene to Colville. That's all we're going to say from this point out.
Bo
all right.
from Colville.
I just felt my phone. I bet you that's Jeff texting me. I have a phone now. Shut up.
But we want the old phone back.
That's right. It's the point of you did a good thing and you got burned.
Right? He was being nice. He gave him a ride. You dirty, rotten Bo from Colville.
All right. We'll sick a Mooch after. Mooch wouldn't come to the studio today. I think she's a little, she's just hanging out at the front door this morning, looking out at the world, all depressed. And, I could hear her in her head. She was saying, send more kibble. Send more kibble.
She's still in kitty jail.
Yeah, kitty jail. Yeah. All right. She didn't get pardoned, but she did make us over $1,000.
Thank you,
There you go. And here's the Goo Goo Dolls.
The things you wanna feel, I'll give you anything to feel it coming.